I read a comment that bothered me. I wouldn't say bothered, it's more baffling to me. How Dragon Ball Saga, the comment, I don't really remember where the comment was, but it was somewhere along the lines of how Dragon Ball Saga is one of the categories that Dokkan doesn't touch, how it's heavily disrespected, that Dragon Ball Saga really gets no love. And they were just talking about a bunch of other categories, but it really highlighted Dragon Ball Saga. And I was just really confused because, like, throughout the entire year, it hasn't really been an entire year, but throughout the course of the last 9-10 months, it's pretty much all they've been buffing. All right, and to prove that to you, we start off with this Grandpa Gohan here, who dropped last year in August, the 22nd, sorry, 2022, not the 22nd, but 2022. He is a Dragon Ball Saga character. He got an easy A, he buffs the category, very simple. And then in October of the same year, so only a few months later, we get the best Dokkan Fest TUR in the game upon his release. And guess what? He is a part of Dragon Ball Saga, so he was a massive buff for that category. But even at this point, I agree, Dragon Ball Saga still needs a lot of love and support. And Android 8 really comes in clutch as a defensive monster when you have him alongside a youth Goku. So these two really bring up, or I guess just add points to the category. Still not anything close to a really strong category, but now we're having a little bit more options here. That's 3 characters in the span of 2-3 months, okay? But we're not done. You see all the tabs here, right? Okay. Here we have the easy A for this Goku that dropped on the 11th of October, so more October Dragon Ball Saga buffs. I'm not going to sit here and act like he's the craziest, best character of all time, but it is more buffs for Dragon Ball Saga. Before I even continue with this video, please open up your Dokkan account. If you have less than 50 Dragon Stones, you got caught lacking. You either have to subscribe to the channel if you're new, or drop down and give me 4 push-ups if you are already subscribed. If you do subscribe, by the way, you're gonna help, you're not gonna help, but you are going to be helped with getting gains, because over here I do tend to make people do push-ups if they, fail subscriber challenges or push-up challenges of this nature. So if you want to get jacked, feel free, consider subscribing. I'm losing my words here. I'm just baffled on how we could sit here and say Dragon Ball Saga doesn't have buffs or hasn't been getting buffs when look at this so far, okay? And we're not done yet. Then we have this free-to-play Yamcha, which, by the way, after his ZZA, he dropped in October obviously, but after ZZA now in May, he is a very, very, very solid character. We cannot put disrespect on this Yamcha, especially, I mean, I'm going to talk about it in a little bit, but he is not bad at all. He is another free-to-play character. He is a really good buff for the Dragon Ball Saga team. And then we have Master Roshi. He is one of the many free-to-play Baba Shop units who got easy A's, but he is a part of the Dragon Ball Saga category, and he got an easy A as well, making him a better, not a better, like a better buff. He is just, again, more buffs for Dragon Ball Saga. You have now, you have more options is basically the point I'm trying to get to here. But then we have LR Jackie Chun. He, to me, is still like the best free to play. He probably, yeah, I would put him up there as like the best free to play LR in the game. His ability to reduce damage received by 50% after hitting an enemy with an 18 key super is just absolutely insane. His support is also really strong as well. Many Dragon Ball Saga category units are on World Tournament as well, so it works very, very well. But he is still a very strong character, and guess what? He is a Dragon Ball Saga buff. The best free-to-play LR on Dragon Ball Saga. I will definitely 100% take that. But again, that's not what this was in November. This is literally 1 month after all of these buffs here, but we're not done, because then we get this Goku. His easy A was just, I'm not gonna say just now, but it was, in February, and he is a offensive and defensive stacker. This is a character who can provide you value in not only long content, but also SBR because of his abilities and stuff that he gets when facing multiple enemies in his kit. So again, just more buffs for, I don't know, Dragon Ball Saga. You see that? But we're not done, because then we got the free-to-play EZA for the Awakening, actually, and the EZA for this free-to-play Bulma here. Again, just more buffs. You absolutely love to see it. She is definitely, I'm not going to sit here and say she's the best free-to-play character of all time, but she's definitely really solid. And then we get arguably the best LR in the game, LR Bulma. And guess what category she's on? That's right, Dragon Ball Saga. So we're talking about in the span of, you know, 8, 7, 6, 10, 9 months, we have representation for like the best Dokkan Fest, the best LR, really solid free-to-play characters and EZAs, probably one of the best banner units to release at that time. We're sitting here and saying Dragon Ball Saga hasn't been respected. All these buffs in the span of months, and then we got this free-to-play Bulma, which I'm not going to sit here and act like she's crazy and all, but, you know, she's not bad, right? She's literally, if she has this, she's technically God. I mean, I don't know what you want me to tell you. She's pretty solid. She's a free-to-play character as well. And then we have more free-to-play EZAs, an Awakening and an EZA for yet another Dragon Ball Saga category character. What are we talking about? Oh, did we forget this, Goku? Another free-to-play LR. Another free-to-play LR. Dragon Ball Saga is eating. Best LR. Best Dokkan Fest for his time. A lot of Awakenings and EZAs and all this type of stuff. Don't ever sit here and say Dragon Ball Saga is clearly not the best category of all time. Am I missing anything? I don't even know. This is clearly not the best category of all time. It's far from the best category of all time. But I will definitely tell you, let me see something here. Yeah, never mind. I will definitely tell you that this category, just in the last few months, is 100 times better than what this category was, again, just a few months ago. So let's not act like and pretend this is not a good category. You can make a really solid Dragon Ball Saga team now. It is a legitimate, I don't care what anyone says, it is a legitimate team that you can legitimately run. I don't want to hear anything. And Dragon Ball Saga, again, just continues to get buffs. And the fact that, like, again, I'm going to say this is a free-to-play LR. I'm pretty sure it is going to be a free-to-play LR that literally just dropped for Global NJP. I mean, more Dragon Ball Saga buffs. I would not be surprised, by the way, if we just continue to get, I don't know what else we can get Dragon Ball Saga related. If this doesn't end up, let's say this is not a Goku, Krillin, and Master Roshi, and let's say it's just a Goku and Krillin or something, then Goku, Krillin, and Roshi is yet another LR we can get, right? From the Dragon Ball Saga. There's just so much more that we can get. Also, I feel like Tao is he. Never mind. Whatever. Doesn't really matter. At the end of the day, I just want you to oh, General Blue. I feel like he can get some type of love. Wait a minute. A launch EZA would be pretty sick. When did you get your EZA? You got your EZA at the same time as... Oh, it was August 2020. That's also true. Yeah, we had the EZAs for Chi-Chi and even Bulma in 2022 as well. So, again, just more buffs right there. In terms of characters here, in case of potential buffs, Monster character can definitely get an Awakening and an EZA. I'd love to see that, honestly. World Tournament Awakenings for this Goku would be amazing, in my opinion. Maybe an EZA for him. Maybe, again, I think I don't know about a General Blue Dokkan Fest, but a General Blue, like, some type of, like, more love would be crazy. An Awakening and EZA for the Pasta character, right, would be pretty good, if you ask me. An Awakening and EZA, maybe even for this Bulma here from World Tournament, would also be great. As when I say World Tournament, I mean, like, the World Tournament Summons, right, that's where she's from. Jackie Chun is also a Kamehameha support. So if he were to just, I don't know, let's say get an EZA, this would be pretty sick. This is, again, another opportunity to buff up a lot of Gokus in this category as well. I mean, we know that World Tournament EZAs are getting World Tournament LRs are getting EZAs now. And Yamcha isn't the next one. The next one should be Tien and Puar. Tien and Puar. Yeah, no, yeah, Tien. Why does Tien and Puar sound weird? It's Tien and Chaozu. It's Yamcha and Puar. Wow, I'm stupid. Anyways, yeah, Tien and Chaozu. You know, should be next, but then after them, it should be Yamcha getting an easy 8, and that's just yet another buff. So even though Dragon Ball Saga isn't the most respected category of all time, we know that we're getting buffs in the future, and it's only a matter of time until the love continues to grow. So I want to hear absolutely nothing. Dragon Ball Saga is on top. Not on top, that's not true. Dragon Ball Saga is not on top, but it's more on top than it was just a few months ago. Do not disrespect this category ever again. I'll see you in the next one. Take care and peace.